Wait a minute, what the hell? The playoffs are starting already? Yeah, listen guys, I get bored during the regular season, especially when we're a good team. I mean, look at us there, 50 wins, the 3 seed. I just get bored. But there's the Eastern Conference. Let's look at the Western Conference, and oh boy, is that a bloodbath. It seems the Thunder barely edged out the Golden State Warriors, but some teams I want to make note of. The Sacramento Kings and Boogie Cousins made the playoffs, as well as the Utah Jazz. Good for both of them coming into their own a little bit. As for the season awards, Steph Curry won the MVP, DeAndre Jordan was rewarded with the Best Defensive Player award, shout out to my favorite Celtic, Marcus Smart, for getting 6th Man of the Year, and some dude named Justin Jackson who looks a lot like Blake Griffin on the Clippers, he won Rookie of the Year. Now I would show you some individual stats, but unfortunately the quarter lengths were a little messed up, so none of them make sense. But let's talk about the Eastern Conference playoffs, and let's look at the first matchup, the Bulls against the Nets. Now you remember before, I wasn't scared of the Bulls. Well, then they traded for Dwight Howard. Yeah, I'm not kidding. They have Dwight Howard on their roster. You remember he was on the Lakers. Well now, Joakim Noah and Nikola Mirotic are in Lakers jerseys. And Dwight Howard, who looks like his old self, who can provide scoring for them much more than Noah could, but his defense and rebounding are just as good as Joakim's would be. I'm going to be honest, now I'm a little scared of the Bulls because you add that to one of the best backcourts in the league with Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler. I mean, they both can play off of each other well, they can both hit the outside jumper. It's tough to defend both of them. And of course, Jimmy Butler, while his scoring has improved, his defense and everything he does off the ball is great. And do I really need to tell you how good Derrick Rose is with the ball in his hand? Chicago's going to be really good. The only chance I give the Nets is if Anthony Davis goes crazy. I still don't know why he signed here. I mean, look at the roster around him. It's Jarrett Jack and Gerald Henderson and Joe Johnson. I mean, why the hell are you here, Anthony Davis? So, I think Chicago's going to run through these guys easily, and honestly, the Bulls, they're going to be a force. I was not scared of them before, but after acquiring Dwight Howard, they're going to be really good, man. Now let's see who the Cavaliers are facing. Oh, the Magic. Listen, Orlando, I applaud you guys for getting here. That's the next step in your journey, but you don't have a chance in this one. LeBron James, he's on a mission to deliver Cleveland their first championship in, well, a really damn long time, because I don't think Johnny Manziel's going to do it. And he's got the guys around him. He's got Kyrie and Kevin Love as well. And really, the Eastern Conference is a 3-team race between Chicago, LeBron and the Cavs, and the third team? Well, the third team is us, the New York Knicks. Now, who do we have in the first round? The one team I didn't want to face, the Milwaukee Bucks. Like I said before, these are the one group of guys that have the length and the athleticism and the versatility to match us. I mean, Jabari Parker, at this point, he's pretty much just as good as Carmelo Anthony, and he's a power forward as well. I mean, the mismatch there is gone immediately. I might have to put Melo at small forward, and that's going to be a tough one, but I still feel confident. Now, the 4-5 is the Charlotte Hornets and the Miami Heat. You got to give the edge to Miami. I mean, Dwayne Wade is still kicking. I would rather have Goran Dragic than Kemba Walker, and everybody loves Chris Bosh, right? But even then, Charlotte might give him a fight. I imagine Al Jefferson would have to go pretty much God mode, but he could maybe do it. But there we have it, the Eastern Conference playoffs. Who's it going to be? Will it be Derrick Rose and the Bulls? LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers getting their first championship in a long time? Or are we, the New York Knicks, going to find the promised land?